that I think about it, wasn't that the third route?
Right.
What's going on? They're all dead ends.
But there's another one.
What does it mean, Shinigami?
It seems that even though we tried to solve every how, we can't figure out who the culprit is.
Oh, come on! Then what was the point of our great adventure?
I've told you this a dozen times already. Even dead ends are precious clues.
Right.
Because of them, you figured out that examining the murder method won't lead you to the culprit.
I see. So we're still making progress. Great work, Shinigami.
There's props to Yuma at.
Anyway, we have to view this case from a different perspective.
I don't think he meant that.
I suppose that's your different perspective.
That's I'm scared of heights. No way.
Oh,
Up, start climbing. If y'all notice though, that one lady hasn't shown up, Martina. Ooh, so what's that?
We're really walking on another side.
well, if we keep moving, then...
This man said, forget walking, keep running. Spider-Man style.
Look, it's a new route.
Route. Why did the incident happen?
No fair. Yuma gets to have all the fun.
Why are you jealous of this?
The throat slash.
The question is, why did this happen? I guess we're on the why done it route.
Wait, did White done what now?
It's about the reason why the case occurred. Meaning, this is the route where we seek the motive.
The motive of the
Looks like we need
fall.
to focus on figuring out the culprit's motive from here.
Yeah, I know cases always deal with motive, but wouldn't it have been better to start with this route from the get-go?
True.
Well, we only know this route is important because we cleared out the how routes.
Also
That's
true.
how it goes when it comes to solving mysteries and dungeons.
Might have to go talk to a detective to get that answer.
Oh, sorry, I guess that's how it is. You're absolutely right, Shinigami.
And stop kissing butt.
Let's keep going for now.
What was the motive? I wonder what was the motive. Jealousy? Envy? That's
Before
pretty
we
much
figure
the
out
same, huh?
culprit's motive,
Anger?
what kind of person was caught in anyway?
Greed?
Was she cute?
Yes, but more importantly, she was next in line to be star of the theater club. She was considered to be the best actress among the club's current members.
So she had more to gain.
So the culprit was envious because she was so popular. They killed Cotton so they could become the star instead.
Maybe.
No, I don't think it's that simple.
Oh.
Hey, who are you calling simple?
Start cooking then, Yuma.
6 months ago, the leading member of the theater club also died in a separate case.
Right.
Top actresses dying one after another? Is their club cursed or something?
The name of the student who died was Aiko. Her death was ruled a suicide by jumping off the school, but Kurumi doubted that was the case.
Kurumi, huh? She's alright.
All right. Anyway,
What
I
is
doubt it's a
right?
coincidence for people to die in such quick succession.
They say that Karen
This case
found the
may have
body.
been triggered by Aiko's death.
So if we find the truth behind Aiko's death, maybe we can figure out the motive in this case.
Can y'all stop talking
Truth
now?
behind Aiko's death.
It's kind of making me dizzy.
Hey, look!
Is that Aiko?
Uh-oh.
Whoa, she's cute too! Let's go talk to her!
Ooh, would you give it up?
she's about to get a taste of my full and undivided attention.
Oh,
You can already tell women will be his downfall.
right.
Oh well, it's not like you're any better off with yours truly, Master.
So y'all just gone. Remember that Karen found the body first.
Was that Yasuhiko? What the?
Come on, concentrate, concentrate!
What you mean, concentrate? We already at the top. Oh, never mind.
Yuma, this is bad. The ground's giving way beneath our feet.
Yeah, I can tell.
This already happened before. Why is you surprised?
Aiko.
Hey, let's hurry and catch her. I love the tragic types.
This guy. So we got a dead soul in the space.
No! We're trying to figure out the truth behind her death.
Good luck, Master!
Yeah, somebody I've read somewhere. Somebody said that man hair strain looked like a question mark. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Was Aiko death 6 months ago? Suicide.
This is the answer!
I mean, man, that man got
Aiko's
some.
death 6 months ago was actually a result of murder.
Where was Aiko murdered? Yeah, I knew they were about to ask that. I knew it.
The answer!
I knew they was gonna ask
Location
that.
of Aiko's murder is the flower bed.
Like bashed her head in. She had mud on the bottom of her shoes. What weapon was used to kill Aiko? Brick from the flower.
This is the answer! The brick with Aiko's blood on it had a very unnatural splatter pattern. After the culprit hit her with the brick, they returned it to its original position.
Who murdered Aiko? Bro, y'all see the name? Nah. Karen.
This is the answer! Aiko's
What?
death was not a suicide by jumping, and Cotton clearly lied in her testimony.
Oh yeah, because she said she saw the body first.
Cotton killed Aiko.
And somebody killed her.
All right, let's keep following her, Yuma.
Wow, Karen killed Aiko. I guess you should have saw that coming.
I can tell Aiko's death wasn't a suicide from the evidence photos.
True.
Her shoes were neatly placed on the roof, but there was dirt on them that looked like it came from the flower bed.
Right.
I think Aiko was told to meet at the flowers behind the school building and then murdered there.
So the shoes were taken to the roof afterwards.
The murder weapon is likely a brick from the flower bed. The brick with Aiko's blood on it had a very unnatural splatter pattern. If she fell from above and hit her head, the blood stain wouldn't get cut off in that way.
Right.
I'm sure that after the culprit hit her with the brick, they returned it to its original position.
So this person, well, Karen, sat there and killed somebody just to get a lead role.
But you have evidence that Karen did it?
If
No.
Aiko didn't die from jumping, Cotton's testimony makes her highly suspicious.
Right, she's the first one to see her.
She said she heard something fall and went to inspect it.
I get it. Hearing a sound that never happened means she's obviously lying. Karen lied. And the reason why she lied?
She made it appear like Aiko jumped. If that's the case, then the one who killed Aiko is Cotton.
And maybe all three of them found out. Don't forget that picture.
She disappeared.
Did we really have to come up here?
Damn it! I can't even help the girl who needs it most.
Help her? She was dead long before you could help her.
Right.
Anyway, this must be the roof Aiko supposedly jumped from.
Hey, why did Karen kill Aiko?
She wanted that spotlight.
I thought an all-girls school would be more sunshine and rainbows than murder.
I guess this man don't watch Japanese horror shows.
If a brick was used as the murder weapon, then it could have been an impulsive crime.
Mm.
So Karen might not have been planning to kill Aiko when she called her there.
You mean they were talking and it turned into a crime of passion? That's so cliche.
I'm telling you.
Maybe they were discussing their acting careers. They had a disagreement and it turned to violence.
How can discussing that turn to violence like that?
Well, if this caused the other murder case, then is the motive revenge?
Yeah, they
What?
weren't fighting over Aiko's spot. They wanted to get back at Karen for taking it away.
Meaning the culprit is whoever cares the most about Aiko?
Hmm.
Then which of the suspects is it?
I mean,
In fact, where do we even go from here? We got the motive, but there's still no path.
This is different from the other dead ends. I think there's a mystery around here.
Something must be hidden here.
I would think it would stand out. Oh. I'll look at that later. Nothing.
This place.
All right.
Hey!
Okay, let me get away from her.
Hey!
Look at that. That's not. Okay, let's just stick to the case. I don't want to hear his opinion. I got to, though. I got to. Is this dude serious?
Whoa!
The school like a prison. Concert. Yep, I knew it. That's a nice dream.
Hey, check it out!
Is that the how roots we were looking for?
The blue connects to the red.
We're so high up. When did this happen?
Master, look over there!
What's that? It doesn't seem connected to anything else.
Which means that could be the Who location.
So the true culprit is over there then? But how do we reach it? It's not connected to any other route.
Yellow path.
What, are you freezing up? Scared of heights or something?
Oh, it's not that. About those 3 routes.
A pen? You carry that around with you all the time?
You know he about to say something.
Of course. Who knows when I'll be asked for my autograph?
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Done. Isn't it perfect? I'm just as good at drawing maps as I am at remembering a pretty face.
This is the how routes when seen from above, right? What about it?
Well, this is a dungeon, right? So maybe there's some secret paths in here.
Secret paths?
See? If you look at it this way, doesn't it all seem like the same road?
Yep.
You're right. The 3 how routes are connected into a single route all the way to the who room. Wait, all 3 are connected? That's it! I think I've got it! That's the hidden truth behind the how route. There's only one explanation for how the victim could have been poisoned.
They all was involved.
What? Seriously?
Not bad. You finally made yourself useful.
Yay! Shinigami complimented me.
I'm done with this, man.
I
He
love you,
deserved it.
Shinigami. Wasn't I a good boy? I deserve a treat, right?
Not all of that, but he deserved a compliment.
If you think you've got this, I'll back you up. Lay it all out. Need to play the
The only way the crime was possible was by having an accomplice. Hey. Wait, what? Oh. Ooh, got it. Ain't it L? I pressed. Oh, okay. There we go. They didn't have to use no keys. So all three of them did it.
That's right, accomplices. The truth of this case is that Yoshiko, Waruna, and Kurane were all accomplices and committed this crime together.
Accomplices? But don't they hate each other's guts?
It's the truth. I realized it once you drew this map, Tetsuhiko.
If you realized it, why we have to do all that?
The routes that we explored were all dead ends. Each of them were suspects, but they were all ruled out because of certain details of the case. That makes sense. If we look at them separately, we get dead ends. But by connecting all three routes like this, and looking at it as a single criminal act, it clearly becomes one path forward.
They were accomplices that committed a single crime.
I wonder though.
This murder would have been impossible to commit alone. We figured that out during the How route.
Right.
But if the three of them worked together, they could make it possible.
What's this?
A big
Guess
X.
we're supposed to break the wall? Sounds like fun. I'm in.
It's all thanks to my help, don't you think? And don't you forget it.
You're the one who's going to forget it.
Anyway, let's check it out. We have to make sure we're on the right track.
What is that? Kamikaze? So it was red, blue, yellow. But we just gotta go down the red one first.
By separating the hows, the three of them divided up the tasks that needed to be done to pull off the murder. Don't you think so, Yuma?
Yeah, I think it's the only way. Huh?
Do we really need to do that?
You sure sound confident.
How did the three work together to pull off the possible crime?
And now, there's a new problem to solve. We have to expose the secret behind their complicity. How exactly they cooperated together and the timeline of the crime.
Got it. The timeline, huh? Then the first thing to discuss is...
How was the poison brought to the theater hall?
How was the poison brought to the theater hall? You sure?
Yup.
Let's start with the poison being brought to the theater hall. Their conspiring began with how was the poison brought to the theater hall.
It's a route we already explored to the very end, so let's blast through it!
Hey, wait!
I mean, we already ran through it, so.
The only person who could have brought the poison to the theater hall was Yoshiko, right?
Right.
Yeah, the poison neutralizes after 30 minutes, so it had to be brought into the theater during the show. As the production assistant, only Yoshiko could have done it.
Alright.
Looking back, the reason they chose poison as the murder weapon was to establish an alibi.
The alibi was that.
The poison was only active for 30 minutes, which gave the other girls an alibi.
True.
Yoshiko went to the lab for the poison as soon as the performance began. She had the extra glass hidden in her bag, and after she brushed poison onto it, she put it back in her bag and returned to her seat in the front row as if nothing happened.
The problem is, what happened next?
We're here! You're up, Master!
Yeah.
What did Yoshiko do with the poison glass after bringing it? And it. Man, it's a pickaxe. This man swung it like a blade.
Isn't this the how was the poison mixed into the... Wow!
My bad, my
Really
bad.
connected.
All right, let's keep going and reach the truth!
Whoa! Again? Hey, you said Yoshiko handed the poison glass over to Waruna, but Waruna was performing on stage, right? How could she receive the glass while on stage?
The lights.
The only time I can think of is when they turned off the lights. Yoshiko sat on the right edge of the front row close to the wings, where the actors enter and exit from scenes. She probably stood up when the lights went out and left the poisoned glass near the right wing. Even if she couldn't get on stage, she could at least do that within 5 seconds. Then, Warna picked up the glass and hid it under her costume.
Oh, them skirts is
Costume check
tight.
happens before the performance, so she got around that by receiving the cup during the performance.
I see. So they passed the baton during the 5 seconds the lights were out.
The two of them must have rehearsed it as much as the rest of the play.
But what happened after that? Suppose Waruna did get the poison glass. How did she swap it with the real glass while the play was still ongoing?
A few moments after the blackout, there's a scene where Warna approaches the shelf. It only lasts 2 or 3 seconds, but Warna's hands on the shelf are completely hidden from the audience. At that moment, Warna could have switched out the original glass with the poisoned one.
So they used the play itself for their seemingly impossible crime.
Why they had to do it right then and there, though?
Talk about guts. This is something only thespians could pull off. Shinigami? Isn't there a safer way down?
It gotta be.
Master, hurry up and break this one down too!
Right.
And we don't need to see all this. How was the poison glass chosen? Well, obvious. Kirana got into it.
All right, we got this one too.
Only a bit more! Let's keep going!
Wait, can't we take a break? This is the
Tell
final
me what
one.
that wind
It's
sound.
the how was the poison glass chosen bit.
From here, it's exactly as we solved it before. Kurine told Kaden beforehand to take the glass the spotlight hits first. And then, after confirming the poisoned glass from the catwalk above, the spotlight was pointed directly at it.
Yep.
And that's the method behind the murder weapon.
Method? Sounds more like madness if you ask me.
Wait, but how do you know what glasses?
That solves this mystery. We've almost reached the truth.
Seriously? That's
Huh? Why?
because I haven't gotten Shinigami to fall for me yet.
Okay, let's hurry up and get to this other part.
That's not gonna happen, even if you stayed here for 100 years. In fact, I basically hate your guts.
You know, beyond the hate, there could be love.
He's not lying. There's a thin line, huh? A pretty thin line between love and hate.
It's kind of like traveling the globe. You and I can go in opposite directions, but eventually we'll meet.
This guy.
That's a stretch.
All right.
I feel sick.
This is the last wall.
What's this gonna say?
Master, are you ready? Let's solve this thing.
I mean, if this is true, the one who murdered, all three of them murdered her, but the one who did the poison.
Right.
Come on, like, creators, y'all can do better than this.
Yes, it fell.
And behind that door is the Who Room. We finally made it.
It's time to end this, Master.
All right. What was that? I'm just saying, it's kind of cliche. All three of them. Come on, Dez, give me a. Come on, Dez, give me a shocker or something.
Looks like all the culprits are here. But why do they look so sad?
I'm boring. You call yourselves the final bosses of the Mystery Labyrinth?
Is they really?
Then start acting like it. Might as well guard the truth till the end at this point.
They're...
I think Yuma gets it though. We really need to do this. I can't even get into the mood with the beat though. I mean, they high schoolers too. And like I was saying, come on, Devs, get some people a shock or something. All three of them murdered one person, and it was kind of obvious. Oh man. I mean, I had my suspicions of somebody else.
Let's do this, Master.
I forgot the controls again. Hold up.
No.
My bad. There you go.
We're tiny accomplices. Neither Marna or Kurine. Stop. There's no reason for us to team up.
Yes, there is.
You're wrong. Huh? Come on.
You did it, Master.
Yeah.
All right, I'm feeling the same thing he feeling. It's not really even that deep.
about the others. Don't come any closer! There's nothing connecting us.
But they don't even want to fight. They make this way too easy.
You're wrong! Huh? Come on!
Yeah, they making it way too easy.
Did it! Great job!
That's right.
Here I go!
Only she happy about it.
Go away! Stop telling lies! Please, leave me alone! Shut up!
Oh my lord, man, give me
Nothing to do with each other!
killer, please. It's not even fun right here.
You're wrong! Huh? Come on!
What's going on here? I thought they hated each other.
No, that probably isn't true.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
If you put together the 3 photos they each have,
What? So they're all in the same picture?
that's the truth.
Oh my lord.
No need for mercy! Let's do this, Master!
This is kind of killing the vibe.
No! No!
They not even trying.
Stay away! Stop messing with me! Oh
Look at this.
no! Stop!
Where's the castle at?
Stop! Stop! Stop it!
Look at that, man. What?
Get away from me!
This is giving me bad vibes.
Please! Go away!
Did she really had that high kick like
There
that?
is no bond between us!
It's like, did we really need to do this mystery labyrinth for this? The one in the middle was all late with it. You're supposed to be an actress.